Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss question number 89 to 20 of alcohol ether and epoxide from advanced problems in organic chemistry for JEE by MS1. In question number 81 we have two type of alcohols. One is allylic alcohol and another is normal 1-degree alcohol. MnO2 is a specific reagent which can only oxidize allylic or benzylic alcohol. So in this case, this alcohol will be oxidized and this will not oxidized by MnO2. For question number 81, that's why option C should be the correct option. MnO2 is a mild oxidizing agent, so alcohol will be converted to aldehyde only. In question number 82, in which of the following reaction hydrogen gas will not be evolved? C. Sodium, potassium or aluminium, they are active metal. So if alcohol react with active metals like M is any active metal, so it will form ROM along with hydrogen gas. So in three of them we are going to have hydrogen gas. But in option D, it is a Grignard reagent we have used. So Grignard reagent, they are strong base. So this CH3 minus can easily abstract this hydrogen and it will form methane gas. So methane is not hydrogen, that's why option D should be the correct option, because we have to find in which reaction hydrogen gas will not involve. In option D, methane gas will involve. In question number 83, if we start with molecule A, that is a 2-degree alcohol, PBr3 will give you bromine, magnesium ether will give you MgBr, and this 2-degree alcohol Na2Cr2O7 will give you ketone. Okay, now if we react this Grignard reagent with this ketone, it will give, so you can write separately here, ketone, this will approach to this carbon and we will get OH. Okay, so this is basically 3,4-dimethyl 3-hexanol. So that's why option D should be the correct option. In question number 84, lithium aluminum hydride will give two molecules of alcohol and they are chiral alcohol. Okay, see, in option D, if we reduce this, we can have a chiral alcohol, but there will be a single molecule of alcohol. We need two molecules of alcohol and they are symmetric. In this case, these two alkyl groups are not symmetric, so that's why option D and option C is not possible. If we see the final product, we have two molecules of B, so that's why in A we need even number of carbon. If we check A, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, total 9 number of carbons. So it cannot be divided into two equal parts. Okay, in B we have even number of carbon, and if you reduce, you can have alcohol like this, CH2OH, two molecules of this, and this is the chiral center. Okay, so option B should be the correct option. In question number 85, we need mild reducing agent here, because in this case NO2 is not reduced, only C double bond O is reduced. That's why you can use sodium borohydride, which is a mild reducing agent. In question number 86, we have mandelic acid and ethanol. This is a case of esterification reaction where this carboxylic acid will react with this alcohol and we are going to have this kind of final product. So this ester is going to be formed. So for question number 86, option C should be the correct option. In question number 87, we have 2 moles of CH3Li. CH3Li, they are strong nucleophile, strong base, but basic property is higher than nucleophilic property. So initially CH3 minus will abstract this hydrogen and we will have this kind of situation. O CH2 CH2, C double bond, O minus. Again another mole of CH3 minus will approach to this carbon, and we will have CH3, OO, CH2, CH2, C, CH3, O minus, O minus. Now if we add H3O plus, this masking will be removed from the system. It will give a C double bond O, then two equivalent of CH2, then OH, OH, CH3. 2 OH will be very unstable for the molecule. Water will be eliminated and we are going to form C double bond O as well at that position. So for question number 87, option C should be the correct option. In question number 88, we have two equivalent of alcohol and CrO3 in pyridine cold condition we have used. So CrO3 in pyridine, it is a mild oxidizing agent. So 2 degree alcohol will be converted to ketone and 1 degree alcohol will be converted to aldehyde. So for question number 88, option D should be the correct option. In question number 89, the major reason for the phenol is a better bond state acid than cyclohexanol. If you see the conjugate base of phenol, so this is resonance stabilized, okay, this is resonance stabilized, so electron density over oxygen is very less. But if you see the cyclohexanol, the plus I effect of cyclohexyl group will increase the electron density over oxygen. So the conjugate base of cyclohexanol will behave like a strong base, and the conjugate base of phenol will behave like a weak base. So weak base basically strong acid. That's why you can see the option D, the phenyl group is an electron withdrawing group by induction or by resonance, which stabilize the anion formed in the reaction. That's why option D should be the correct option for question number 89. In question number 90, which of this reagent would accomplish the following reaction? It is a control reduction where C triple bond N or C double bond C is not reduced. That's why we have to use a mild reducing agent. Sodium borohydrate can perform this very well. So for question number 90, option A should be the correct option. Thank you for watching.